से देखिए इस आदमी को। जी हाँ, ये वही है जो इंजीनियरिंग में 4 साल बिताकर एसटी के खटारे एसटी में रोड के ऊपर धक्के खा खा कर उसके बाद भी इंजीनियरिंग और आईटी इंजीनियरिंग नहीं किया और ये बन गया है आरजे। देखिए, आरजे स्पोर्ट्स ब्रॉडकास्टर यही है वो गौर से देखिए इसे।
सॉरी सर, गलती हो गई मेरे से, माफ करना मेरे को। मैं मी तुमच्या पाया पडतो, दैट्स सॉरी।
तू तू धब्बा है हम सब इंजीनियर्स के ऊपर। ये जो सारे हम लोग 99% एक चीज कर रहे हैं, तू 1% दूसरा कर रहा है। बट जोक्स अपार्ट दोस्त, so proud of you that you have resisted all of that was probably happening. Viewers who have done engineering back in the 90s or even 2000s can probably relate to this. कि it was such a journey कि आप कोई भी इंजीनियरिंग कर लो, you would have done metallurgical engineering for anyone cares. You get into IT एंड देन आपको आईटी वाले ट्रेन में चढ़ना है। देन यू आर लाइक, अरे भाई मुझे ऑन साइट कब मिलेगा, मैं बाहर कब जाऊंगा। द सेम जर्नी स्टार्ट्स एंड हियर इज एन एंटरप्रेन्योर हु हैज रेजिस्टेड ऑल ऑफ दैट। मे बी द फैमिली, I'm pretty sure there were many others amongst us who had family businesses, but they continued on the stereotypical path. But so proud of Pankaj here who has not done that, and that exactly is the theme of the Kulkarnis, where we want to talk to people who have defied that stereotypes and are forging new paths and are breaking boundaries. And you, my dear friend Pankaj, are a tick in all of those boxes.
Yeah, but Sanjeev, I think I really respect all of you because I think it's each one of us comes with a certain baggage, responsibility, certain things. So I think we choose our path accordingly for the betterment of us, our family, and people around us. So I really admire all of you. There's nothing wrong which you all have done. It's like you all have done this, or मैं दूसरी ट्रेन में चढ़ गया. That's the only way. So I really admire all of you. ऐसे कोई बात नहीं है. I still feel, मैं वही बार बार बोल रहा हूँ. You may now tell people about me doing so many things, but all of you all are so multi-talented. I believe in you all. अब वो किधर किधर थोड़ा थोड़ा निकल के आएगा वो आप निकालो, but you all are definitely good in multiple things.
एब्सोल्युटली दोस्त, ये मैं एंड में बोलने वाला था लेकिन आपने ये क्यों दिया, इसलिए अभी बोल रहा हूँ। But look, I mean, all of us probably have a lot of talents. Absolutely, 100% right on that. And in some shape or form, we either take it as a passion project or we kind of let
Yeah.
passion die. But I'm appreciating and loving what you're doing, where you've actually taken that passion and converted into career. तो इसीलिए मुझे एक सवाल था उसके आगे। ओके, हम लोग सब दिन में दिनचर्या में जो काम करते हैं वो करते ही हैं, लेकिन पैशन के लिए हम ये सब करते हैं। लाइक इन दिस केस माय पॉडकास्ट और सिंगिंग, और देयर आर कपल ऑफ अदर ऑफ माय फ्रेंड्स हु आर इनटू सिमिलर थिंग्स, एंड एज यू फॉलो द पॉडकास्ट यू विल मीट देम एज वेल।
Yeah, yeah.
आप हो के जो हमारे सबके पैशन थे वो आप जॉब की तरह करते हो। तो मुझे ये पूछना है कि आप पैशन के लिए क्या करते हो। प्लीज डोंट से कोडिंग।
No. मेरे को नहीं आता है. See, I was very sure in my engineering days that I am not a software person because even I understand certain things, but वो मेरे से होता नहीं था. So it was more of a hardware kind of a thing, which kind of pushed me automatically towards our business, where we are into a lot of hardware and things like that. See, for passion, what has happened is I keep on doing all these things personally, also for my own enjoyment. And when I get an opportunity outside, I ask for money for that. That's how. तो मतलब if you want to ideate and create a concept and come up with something new for your own thing, I get the thrill and you do it for yourself. If someone is asking me, would you do it for me? I said yes, but give me some money. That's how I make my living basically.
बैंड्रा में रह के तो काफी गुज्जू और सिंधियों के बीच में रहा है लगता है।
अरे yes, yes, बैंड्रा में रहकर इनफैक्ट गुजराती, सिंधीज, मारवाड़ीज, पंजाबी friends have taught me so many things and I'm really, very grateful to them.
वही साईं, पैसा मिलेगा कि नहीं साईं?
Definitely भाई पैसा है तो फिर मजा आएगा ना लाइफ में.
No, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. So, Pankaj, I'm learning so much about you as I'm talking to you, and also the little bit reading that I did about you. There was one very interesting thing that I noticed in that. भाई आर्चरी अच्छा कर लेते हो आप, ये क्या सीन है? थोड़ा ये बताओ।
See, Sanjeev, I'm a firm believer that you actually cannot plan out your career. Life gives you very good things, bad things. You got to really take up and give your best. So I never wanted to become a radio jockey. Please remember that. It just happened, and when you get an opportunity, are you able to do something on that? I
Correct.
was never interested in voiceovers. बट बिकॉज आई एम इन रेडियो, पीपल रेकमेंड मी, अब मैं मना करूँ क्या? अब मैं कर सकता हूँ तो क्यों नहीं करूँ? So similarly, I used to play cricket almost till 2010, 2012. But then the body started telling me that वो दिमाग चलता है लेकिन बॉडी तुम्हारा साथ नहीं देगी, तो दुखने लगा सब, तो I said चलो यार, let's try out something else. So all of a sudden I said, okay, let's try archery. So I found out something at Dadar. We had the Savarkar archery range. I went there and I asked my wife, करूँ क्या? बोलती जा, अभी इतना किया तो ये भी कर ले जा. तो we said ठीक है. Then I tried it and I got hooked onto it and I started doing well. Within 3 months my coach started telling me, चलो अपन आता पण अक्कलकोटला जाऊ. मैं बोला क्यों? बोलते उधर स्टेट चॅम्पियनशिप आहे. मैं बोला पागल है? बोलते नाही, चल तू अच्छा कर रहा है. मैं बोला क्या है ये?
मला वाटलं स्वामी समर्थांचा नमस्कार करून आशीर्वाद घ्यायला काहीतरी
ते तर घ्यायचंच आहे. त्याच्या व्यतिरिक्त तिकडे टुर्नामेंट पण होती and I played miserably. म्हणजे कारण I was just learning यार. And I'll tell you, by that time, you realize one thing is from our generation, I don't know with the newer ones, we are basically useless guys because we don't have emotions. अपने को दो फटके पड़े तो बोलेंगे अच्छा सॉरी यार, गलती क्या हो मेरे से, अच्छा अपने को बोलेंगे गेट लॉस्ट भर, अच्छा ओके ठीक है सॉरी, अपन चुपचाप निकल. अपने को ज्यादा लोड नहीं रहता, अपने एंग्जाइटी वो सब लफड़ा अपने को रहता नहीं है. सो आई प्लेड मिजरेबली इन दैट टूर्नामेंट and I was laughing. मैं बोला अभी क्या है यार, तेरा औकात नहीं है ये. Then I started, चलो let's. So that helped me and then I started doing well. I started practicing every Saturday, Sunday. I took up the recurve. I played I represented my district at the state championships for 2-3 years. I was once in the top 32 of Maharashtra.
Wow.
But only because I was not planning to go to the Olympics. See, it's plain and simple. अपन मजा करने को आया इधर, अपन चल धमाल करेंगे. And again, see, the engineering helps you. It really helped me with the equipment and all other things. It's all the things that we have learned in school and college. It's nothing different. So
it's an instrument at the end of the day.
Exactly, it's like the equipment and the geometry, the whole thing. Simple. It's very simple. We have had so much of fun that in the state championship I'm standing, and then I realize how people behave. So जालना या फल्टन में किधर तो मैं खेल रहा था, पता नहीं, तो चालू किया. मैंने पहला शॉट मारा डायरेक्ट येलो. आई सेड बॉस, एंड वी लाइक यस. मेरा बाजू वाला डर गया, तो म्हणतो काय झालं? म्हटलं येलो लागला. काय? सो ही गॉट a bit scared and he started playing haywire, because in archery you see, it's very mental. The moment you see someone else doing well, you start doing bad yourself. So then after the first 6 arrows I went to collect my arrow. I realized that मैंने येलो मारा था, एग्जैक्ट था येलो बुलजाय, लेकिन वो बाजू वाले टारगेट में था. Because there are 4 people shooting on one target and we shoot at 70 meters. Please remember. तो देखने में लगता है कि अपना ही पता चला वो बाजू वाले का है. तो मी हसलो, मी काढला आणि आलो परत. Till then others were already gone. So I started, तो मैं बोला, so I learned a lot of lessons in that. I came top 32 or something like that, and मेरा knockouts में I was playing number 2 or number 3. The one plays 32, 2 plays 31, ऐसा रहता है. Then तब तक मेरा बॉडी एकदम गर्म हो गया था, एकदम रिदम में था. मैं उसको मैं हराया, नंबर 2 या नंबर 3 को. वो मेरे पे भटक गया, साला तुम लोग आ जाते हो अभी ये, and then I lost in the next round. तो मैं बोला, I was just imagine the humor in our lives. मैं जीतने के बाद उसको सॉरी बोला, सॉरी तेरे को हराया मैं. जाने दे. So that's how we used to kind of do. So that's okay. So I started doing archery and that's how it happened.
I have another question, but I first want to clarify this. And again, my naivety and absolute lack of knowledge in the archery as a sport. But when you say कि आपका बाजू वाले के इस पे येलो पे लगा, so I would assume कि obviously that is not counted for your score.
0.
Okay. So now the others didn't know, they don't announce कि भाई ऐसा हुआ है.
नहीं, see, you have to shoot 6 arrows. ऐसा 6 सेट मारना पड़ता है 36 एरो का. तो 6 एरो तो हो गया, तब तक बाजू वाले का फॉर्म खराब हो गया. आजूबाजू में त्यांना वाटलं की हा खूप मोठा आर्चर आहे, कुठून आला काय माहित.
So your initial 6 were all in the other one.
नहीं, मेरा पहला एरो मेरा बुलजाय था बाजू वाले में. And then I hit all my thing in my thing, but it was yellow red types.
अच्छा.
लेकिन मेरा पहला एरो बाजू वाले में जाके लगा, बुलजाय एकदम.
Oh my God, this is I mean, when we see it, especially on video or on television, ऐसा लगता है कि यार सब कुछ straight है, but this is a very interesting point to
make. ये state championship है, मैं थोड़ी Olympic में खेल रहा था.
नहीं फिर भी, but it means that you don't have that, it's difficult there, you don't have the impression कि भाई मेरा वाला bullseye कौन सा है.
It takes time.
Okay, so are you still continuing with archery or how is
Yeah,
that?
off late for the past couple of years, I haven't got enough time because of my other work. So off late, I'm not practicing.
But just curious, did that give you an opportunity to now start commentating for archery as a sport or?
Yeah. People do call me. So during these Olympics, so you don't do commentary during Olympics. You basically talk about it as an expert. So they call me on television channels or other places as an expert during the Olympics, during the Cricket World Cup. So that is an add-on now. So I never thought I'll be an expert on television. अभी वो इतना साल कर रहे हैं, अरे इनको बुलाओ, अच्छा बात करते हैं. So I mean, it just happens. So I do keep on coming on channels for that.
Wonderful. And again, another naive question, but of course, television commentators, quite a few of them, we see them live. They are at the venue and they're all of that. But how does it work with, like, if you're an All India Radio sports
Yeah,
commentator?
we are at the venue. So please
You're at the
remember
venue.
that we are also at the venue and our commentary boxes are just next to, just the glass wall is different. यहाँ पर television वाले और यहाँ पर हम लोग. So we are all in the same place.
Wonderful. So, two
Yeah,
questions to ask.
yeah.
First is, did you cover the 2011 World Cup and the recent T20 World Cup, winning one? That
So
is fun.
2011, I was there at the 1K day doing commentary for the finals.
Whew.
And
Goals.
Goosebumps. So off late, what has happened is a lot of off-tube studio commentary has also started. तो वो
Hmm.
भी चलता रहता है. So I was there for the 2017 Champions Trophy in England throughout. By the way, I met अपना मनीष राणे है ना,
हाँ.
उसको मिला मैं 2017 में ओवल पे मिला मेरे को वो.
But he's in US, I thought.
No, he's in UK.
He's in UK. Okay, so he had come
Yeah,
there. Oh man,
yeah.
this is
तो
awesome.
मैंने उसको मैसेज किया था, वो हम लोग ने कोऑर्डिनेट किया और हम लोग मिले. तो
हाँ.
also met lot of people there and so we do it normally from the stadium but off late studio से भी बहुत होता है. अभी जो tournament था, I did the initial few matches and then I didn't do the finals. So keep on doing different things. But yes, Brisbane, Sydney, lot of interesting historical matches I've done.
Beautiful, man. This is beautiful. So that's the first question. The second question I wanted to ask you was, how have these experiences been for you? You know, when you're now traveling around the world, do you kind of get some time to spend there? You know, like go there as a vacationer as well? कि ये सिर्फ work का होता है, काम खत्म करो निकल जाओ types.
Yeah. So when you're on an assignment, you don't get too much of time. Little bit here and there, it's okay. But if you're on assignment, you don't get too much of time. I remember 2017, we were in UK for the Champions Trophy, which India lost in the finals.
Hmm.
We were traveling for 20 days between 4 cities.
Hmm.
इधर मैच किया, रात को सोया, सुबह उठे, गाड़ी लिया, दूसरी जगह चले गए. So it's not. It looks very glamorous, but ऐसा नहीं रहता है.
नहीं
You have
रहता
to
है.
live out
It's
of
your
your
job.
bag.
It's
It,
your
it's
job,
it's
absolutely.
it's so even if I go around, I went to Dharamshala, I went to Chennai, Eden Gardens. So you be there for a day or two, but then you have to kind of again come back and.
Absolutely. So one point for the viewers, especially all of us who are in the IT industry, ऐसा लगता है कि like only our job sucks. But the point
The
is
mind
that
job doesn't suck.
when there is
The traveling sucks.
when there is a job and when you're doing it so it comes with its ups and downs and it's not as
Yeah.
glamorous as it looks, but it is appearing that way to all of us at least. हमको तो लगता है कि आपके ऐश है.
नहीं. अरे, the pressure of talking live is I'm playing with fire. I like to play that, but playing with fire throughout, entertaining others is a tough job, but it's fulfilling also.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So now we have covered two. Now we have to start going to the others, but I'll bring this back to the family part. Pankaj, you said that you started archery around the 2010, 2011 time frame
12,
because
2012, yeah.
you stopped playing cricket. But I feel that some of those skills were probably there with you from very early age. I'll tell you why. बिकॉज आपने तीर सही निशाने पे मारा है अपने श्रीमती जी के साथ. तो ये जर्नी थोड़ा बताइए, हाउ डिड दैट हैपन? ये तीर निशाने पे कैसे लगा?
Yeah. So my better half she's a doctor and she's a homeopath and a nutritionist, and she's been practicing for the last 20-25 years. So in 2016, 17, I mean, she came up with an idea कि so what happens is she will prescribe you कि तुम ये खाओ, ये खाना पड़ेगा, ऐसा खाओ, वैसा खाओ.
एक मिनट बिफोर
Yeah.
यू गो देयर, आई एम स्टिल गोइंग बैक कि भाई आपने वो तीर निशाने
अच्छा,
पे
वो
लगाया
उधर.
कैसे? हाँ, ये बेटर आप होने के पहले की बात पूछ रहा हूँ मैं.
Arey, that is so again being an engineer and being very naive and being very useless guys. So friends, I mean, engineers are really very bad at flirting. टॉकिंग टू गर्ल्स, बिकॉज हम लोग का आदत नहीं रहता है ना हमको,
लड़की
और हम
देखी
लोग
कहाँ है हमने।
एग्जैक्टली और पूरा लॉजिक रहता है जो लड़की लोग के साथ चलता नहीं है। आज
हाँ
मैं ये बहुत भाषण देता हूँ, लेकिन वो टाइम पे 5 पैसा अक्कल नहीं था। सो आई मीन आई स्टिल रिमेम्बर टेलिंग माय वाइफ आई वाज नो आई लाइक यू नो, जस्ट यू नो विल बी अभी अभी वो बॉयफ्रेंड बोलेगा गर्लफ्रेंड बोलेगा उतना भी अक्कल नहीं था अपने को। तो बट देन अभी I still cannot understand how did I do it. I called her, so we were very good friends. We used to talk and we used to hang around, you know. So that's all good. But the one day I called her up and said कि यार मेरे को ऐसा लगता है, मतलब प्लीज। अच्छा अगेन वो रिजेक्शन का डर रहता है ना, साला लात मार दिया तो पोपट हो जाएगा, केटी लग जाएगा। तो मतलब डोंट अंडर एस्टिमेट, ऐसा घुमा फिरा के। शी सेड व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम। तो मैं बोला देख ऐसा ऐसा प्रॉब्लम है। आई टोल्ड हर दैट आई लाइक यू, आई हैव अ प्रॉब्लम। They just try and understand how idiots we are. That's a problem that, you know, because we are always in a problem statement, you know, answer question, logic. तो मैंने बोला तो she started laughing. मैं बोला सत्यानाश अभी क्या हो गया करके। तो मैं बोला नहीं ठीक है ऐसा वैसा, मी सावराव सावराव करतोय, मैंने आता काय उत्तर देऊ नको, टेक इट इजी, नहीं नहीं छोके जाने दो छोड़ दो करके मेरा फट गया, मैं रख दिया फोन। वो आगे बोलती तू बेवकूफ है। बोलते हाँ क्या हो गया, बोलते नहीं कुछ नहीं। शी डिडंट इवन आंसर। मैं बोला ये क्या बात हुई। दिस इज अगेन अ प्रॉब्लम विद engineers, we need answers,
हाँ
and if we don't get answers we then
क्यों
become थोड़ा
क्यों समझ में नहीं आते हमको, सीधा सीधा एकदम।
हाँ। तो फिर ऐसा करते करते फिर उसने मेरे को Y2K क्लियरेंस दिया 31 December 1999, 1 January 2000 को।
क्या
एंड
बात।
तो मैं बोला नसीब मेरा। तो फिर सो वी वर लाईक यू नो काइंड ऑफ गोइंग अराउंड, एंड विदिन 6 months मी घरी आईला एक दिवस असं सांगितलं की आई ग तुला ग फार ग कष्ट ग होतात ग।
अरे
तर
अरे अरे।
असं तो शी स्टार्टेड लाफिंग। देन आई सेड क्या हो गया, बोलता क्या आदमी लड़का है ये, तो कौन है। शी जस्ट आस्क्ड मी कौन है।
कौन
तो
है।
बोला तेरे को किससे मालूम पड़ा। तो बोला इतना बेवकूफ जैसे कोई बोलेगा तो कैसे चलेगा। तो मैं बोला ऐसा ऐसा है। तो देन ठीक है, देन वी गॉट मैरिड एंड यू नो so that's how it happened.
अरे वंडरफुल वंडरफुल। बट यू मेट हर वेयर, आई मीन you're
Yeah,
both from Thane or?
yeah, both from Thane. She used to stay just next door, next building. So I knew her. We were good friends, and you know, then we developed a very good bond also.
अच्छा तो ये मेरे सामने वाली खिड़की में वाला सीन है।
हाँ वो बराबर। अरे ला 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 ला।
अरे क्या बात है क्या बात है। तो सामने वाली खिड़की की सायरा बानू आ गई सुनील दत्त के लाइफ में।
हाँ
चलिए
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
चलिए चलिए। सो नाउ सॉरी आई इंटरप्टेड यू देयर, बट प्लीज लेट्स गो बैक टुवर्ड्स व्हाट यू वर सेइंग ऑफ हाउ द जर्नी स्टार्टेड फॉर अ न्यू वेंचर इन 2016-17।
Yeah, so we thought that we should be able to provide good, preservative-free, organic, healthy items to our patients, because you know that's what we keep on prescribing, and generally it's not available around. So we started kind of. So my wife used to curate certain products, and so till then, what has happened is again 2006 to 2016-17, I was also part of the community radio sector in India, and I was working with the ministry and things, because and that gave me a very in-depth connection with farmers and tribals across the country. So in India, you name anything, मैं तुमको कोई भी गांव में से कुछ भी आइटम आपने को मिल जाएगा, या फिर कनेक्शन तो मिल ही जाएगा। So then I start. So she said, you know, we want to make these kind of diet चिवड़ा है, ये है, वो है. We started with small kind of things. So I connected with farmers, tribals, women, self-help groups, and we started getting those products made from them. We started packaging, we started a company, we started a brand called Aharonomics, which is, you know, आपकी सेहत का economics types. So we kind of curated those products, and we started kind of selling them. That did very well, and by the time COVID came, the demand for that was very good. We were able to kind of consistently supply them. So we have a range of laddus, we have a range of cookies, we have a range of millet products, uh, about more than 100 odd different products which are preservative free, ready to eat, ready to make types. And today we have more than 120 odd different items, and specifically millet based. And then we started a store in house in our clinic, and that journey over the last 7-8 years has been really very good. And we have been able to generate a very good turnover with the organic food, health food business vertical.
So for our viewers, Pankaj, if you'd like to tell, how does one kind of either subscribe to or get in touch to get these products? Is it something that's online or?
Yeah. Yeah, so we have a physical store in Thane where you can always come. We also have it online on InstaMojo. We have a store. We'll send you the link, and you can always find us. InstaMojo, Aharonomics, Sriram Foods. and you can. So we have listed a few products out there, and we do ship all over the country. And a lot of our patients, we have patients who consult us from all the way US, Canada, Australia, Singapore, the entire belt. And we do send our products. We're trying to increase now sending our products there. The funny part is the challenge, Sanjeev, is these are artificial preservative free. So we have to always, it's a challenge for the shelf life, not more than 3 to 4 months.
Yeah.
But then it needs to be made fresh. We try to get it done from the women folk that we work with. And it's been a very humbling journey because, I'll tell you, India is a very huge country, a lot of potential, and a lot of networks can help us to take businesses to the next level.
And just curious, and especially because of this point, right? For example, let's say you have clients all over the world in Australia in this instance. This is something that has to be more or less fresh, right? So does a distributor kind of a model work here where you can have a distributor and...
Yes. It can work. We'll have to be slightly we have to work on that because, for example, if you are my distributor there in Melbourne, we would definitely like to send it to you. You will have to figure it out how quickly that stuff can move out. So we'll have to maintain that supply demand kind of a thing. It will take about 15-20 days to come to you. So it goes for 3 to 6 months. That's not a problem. And generally what we have seen is that we don't have any leftovers because sara mal big jata hai, because people are looking for good things. We have maintained the good rates, good consistency of the taste, good product quality, good packaging. That helps. So we are looking for the distributor model to take up a much more on a larger scale. So one more thing, another thing which we are very clear about, me and my wife, is that we are not into brand building. We don't want our brand to be bigger. It may become bigger, that's okay. But we are not into brand building, we are into sales. Plain. From day one, we are very clear about it. So if you want to start a distributor model, we don't want to give you a franchisee. We'll give you all the products, we'll replicate the model, you sell it on your name, doesn't matter.
Okay, I see what you're saying. That's interesting. Now, I had a question around that, but I want to ask another question first. Of course, this is slightly different than the earlier part of the work that you're doing, as a sports broadcaster or an RJ. This is actual business, right? This is happening.
Yeah.
And you did talk about, you coming from that background, you've seen your parents. But I still want to ask, how do you see this transition happening for you? Because this is completely different from what you're doing. Are there some similarities that you can take from here, or this is something completely new that you're using from your parents' business that from the Trimurti business side of the world?
See, Sanjeev, the fundamentals for business remain the same. तू IT का धंधा कर, भले वो तू अपन कपड़े का धंधा करे, कुछ भी करे, the fundamentals remain the same. And I'll give you a simple example. You remember अपने engineering के टाइम पे एक बहुत ही बंडल सब्जेक्ट था जिसमें सब लोग लटके थे, वो था Principles of Economics and Management. याद है? एकदम भंगार सब्जेक्ट था. अभी क्या होता है कि I really believe in this. We engineers are really deadly people. And let me tell you, friends, a lot of our colleagues missed out a year because of that subject, which was not related to engineering.
Correct.
बराबर है?
Absolutely.
अब उसके बाद आप समझो ना कि वो टाइम पे हमको लॉजिक समझ में नहीं आया. अभी जिंदगी ने हमको लॉजिक समझ में दिला दिया है. अब सिंपल सी बात बोलता हूँ मेरे को. I have worked for 10 years as a consultant with the Department of Economics at the University of Mumbai. Can you believe it?
Wow, really?
For their sports economics projects, because mera sports
and that is a faculty part of
faculty consultant in projects, kind of a resource person, because they were doing a lot of projects from the Department of Economics in sports. So they wanted someone from the sports background. So I was there, somehow. And when I realized कि ये तो फालतू आइटम है यार, ये हमको वो टाइम पे बोलते तो अपन कहीं से कहीं निकल जाते. So I'll tell you, it's not difficult. So fundamentals generally remain the same. So my business angles in the solar business or other things are more or less same here. Only thing I have to replicate it as a different thing from the food business perspective. We have to learn certain things. The other angle was I already had a very good network amongst rural India. So that is what I had to exploit. So we sell makhanas. Our makhanas come from Darbhanga, Bihar. We sell millet noodles, millet pastas, various millet products. They come from a self-help group from a village near Coimbatore. We make them. So these networks I already had. So it was about consolidating existing stuff for the new business that was being proposed.
And you had this networks because of your sports broadcasting or
Sports, radio,
radio?
community. Yeah. So what I used to do, I used to kind of maximize my travel. So if I'm going to any particular city for commentary, I used to spend one more extra day out there finding out resources for our business. And then we make vendors from there. And I've been very successful at that, getting vendors from all across the country.
Wonderful, wonderful, Pankaj. This itself can probably become another session in terms of how we
Yeah.
learn. But the one message that I got out of this really is that how do you really build connects? I mean, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, this may seem like disparate set of things that you're doing, but there are these connects that are actually helping you from one to another to another. Now, one thing I noticed about the Shriram product
Foods, yeah, Shriram Foods.
that you have is the way you spell Ram. What is the story there, or is there a story?
Yeah. So my daughter's name is Tanushri. My son's name is Ram. That's how we got the Sriram going. And it's nothing to do. So we did not consult a numerologist or anything as such. It was basic, again, engineering logic, which I told my wife when my daughter was born. Tanushri, SHRI doesn't generally do justice logically. So that is why SHREE is what her name is spelled as. And my son, we named him Ram. I didn't want him to become a 256 GB RAM or 100 MB RAM. So that's why Ram RAM is actually a better description of it in the English alphabet. So that's why we wanted to make it. So nothing numerological about it, a bit logical.
Absolutely, and that has a special connection with us as well, Pankaj. Our initials of the four of us also comes up as Rams.
Oh, is it?
It is Rutvik, Anita, my wife, Maithili, and myself. So that makes it RA.
Wow. Yeah, so that's a connection.
Yes, that's a connection. Absolutely. So that is the story of Sri Ram. Okay, because when I saw the name first, I was intrigued. SHREE is okay, that's pretty. But RAM is not something that you come across very regularly.
Yeah, and we make sure that we tell people, RAAM.
Correct. So that it becomes unique also, and that becomes a way for people to register that too.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So I'm again coming back to your sports broadcasting part, because what I see is that there is a little bit of that you weave in everything that you do. I appreciate you saying that you're probably not looking at this in a big way where you want to scale it up, but you're doing your bit of marketing. You have this Aharonomics series that you have now started with your dear friend Chandresh, right? Chandresh Narayan.
Yes. Chandresh Narayanan, let me tell you, is a very good friend just like you. He's also, the moment you meet him, you'll basically go berserk like what we are doing right now. He's a very well-known sports journalist, has worked with Times of India, major television channels, and a very well-known sports journalist in India, basically. He's a very good friend of mine.
And I've seen some of these and friends, I'll probably put links of these channels also, especially. So do watch it, there are two of this that I've seen. I'm sure Pankaj has done far more, but I've seen a series that they did as Hit Wicket, which I believe they were doing during the IPL.
Yeah.
You will burst out laughing looking at the banter that these two have going all over the place, more or less like this conversation, as he said. But there are some very interesting nuggets that come in from both their experiences in terms of the records of the players or certain interesting factoids about the players and so on. And it comes in such a fun manner that you'll get glued to it. Likewise with Aharonomics as well. Aharonomics ones, at least the ones I've seen so far, correct me if I'm wrong, are very short clips. They're not these mega, like a 50-minute, 1 hour, but these are very small ones. But what these two, pardon me calling you jokers here, but that's how you'll appear on it, honestly.
That's a compliment. I take it as a compliment.
Thank you. These jokers they're actually eating as you go along. And I'm like, यार मुंह में पानी भी दिला रहा है तो कुछ बोले भी जा रहा है ये हो क्या रहा है यार I want to try this now. And I think that's exactly what you all are trying to do, so it works in your favor.
So I'll tell you, it just came out of the blue. Me and Chandresh, we thought, and our production team, we thought क्या करें, because it's like a standard, we make recipes, we show how to make the, because we wanted to promote the products of Aharonomics. अच्छा, both of us are not good cooks, तो अपन वो नहीं कर सकते कि अच्छा फिर किसको बुलाना पड़ेगा, then again it becomes a problem. So then we thought what to do, and by the time, let me tell you, in that series we are not talking about cricket because both of us were fed up talking about cricket. Last 6-8 months, 2-3 years, we have been constantly doing a lot of commentary, cricket, and both of us said यार cricket नहीं बोलेंगे. Initially we thought we'll talk about the product and some anecdotes from cricket. We said नहीं यार cricket बोलना ही नहीं है because we are बस हो गया, कंटाल आ गया अभी. I mean, just imagine how much of cricket that we are talking. So then I said एक काम करते हैं, let's talk about movies, because see, you, me, Chandresh, all of us, we have grown up in that 90s. We are idiots, we are movie buffs. So let's talk about movies, and that too random. ऐसा नहीं कि we scripted the whole thing. The only thing is we'll place the products, we'll try and talk about them, and then our production team said कि आप खाते क्यों नहीं साथ में? Why don't you, then सिर्फ प्रोडक्ट के बारे में बात करेंगे तो अच्छा नहीं लगेगा. तो ऐसे ठीक है चलो, तो then we started चाय वाय लगा के सब वो कर दिया, and we started recording, and it went on to 20-25 minutes, and we are talking about this movie, that movie. अच्छा वो चाय, noodle खाओ, ये खाओ, and it just came out very nicely. So that entire Aharonomics series, we are going to extend it now. Few more episodes coming up, and it's been received very nicely. Our production team has also done a wonderful job doing the editing and everything. It's quite exciting.
Absolutely. No, it's fun. And like I said, by the way, this is something that you have to watch because of, again, I'm saying the
Yes,
term
please.
jokers. The way their banter on screen is extremely funny. This is not something that you can just listen to, right? You really have to watch.
Yeah, and again, let me tell you, me, Sanjeev, all our guys during engineering, please remember, we did this unknowingly every day when we met. This was the nonsense that we were doing. And I tell you, Sanjeev, that is the training. अच्छा, remember, अपने साथ अपना वो साई करके एक दोस्त था.
अरे बिल्कुल.
है ना, बहुत अच्छा. So he still in touch, very good. And just imagine how things come out, and you cannot plan for it. So me and Sai, when we used to meet every day in college, 9:59 in the morning, he used to come and say, "Abbe, kaisa tu Pankaj?" And I would say, "Abbe, good morning." And we used to just go around, just nonsense we used to do. After 2 years, I started doing, "Abbe, Sai, kaisi hai Basanti?" And he said, "Abbe, Khajur." He used to do that. So do you realize I actually practiced mimicry unknowingly there, and I started using that later on in radio.
Absolutely.
And people are telling me, अरे क्या अच्छा करते हो. मैं बोला वो हम लोग कॉलेज में ये सब धंधा करते थे.
कॉलेज में यही करते थे हम लोग. Man, you have again taken me back to those days. I'll have to kind of call Sai after this and
Yes, yes.
He's come in the podcast as well. Good old days. Good old days. So if I go back to the six now, so we did cover, of course, the RJ. We covered radio broadcasting. We covered Aharonomics as the social. Is that the social entrepreneur part, or is there?
You can say so. You can say so. That's because we are trying to kind of connect the entrepreneurs across the country, the farmers, the women farmers, the tribals, and that's the whole thing right now going on in the country. That's how the social business angle is always there.
Wonderful. So, and more power to you, and kudos to you and your wife on something wonderful that you all are doing. Then there were two others. You talked about sports management and skill training. These are something that I'm really curious to understand. And what does sports management entail? Again, my ignorance. There is a certain high level we know, but what does it entail?
See, we have general management, business administration courses across the world, especially in India also. Now, sports has really become a very big industry today in the country, last 10 years, 12 years. So there is a big need for professionals from the sports management background. And you must remember one of our very well-known Indian cricketers, Nilesh Kulkarni, the left-arm spinner from Dombivli, of course. तुम्हारे गांव के. So he... Yes. So he, a very good friend of ours and former cricketer, Mumbai captain, he started this venture early in 2008, 2010. And to create, because there is no education in India for sports industry people. So आप BCom तो CA बनो, engineering है तो फिर technical में जाओ. तो sports में जाने के लिए कुछ है नहीं. So he took up, and with the University of Mumbai, they have they have the International Institute of Sports and Management that they have set up for the last about 14-15 years now. And so they have undergrad courses, they have postgrad courses in sports management, which are 2-year, 3-year kind of thing, which are university proper, जैसे BA BCom रहता है, masters रहता है वैसा. So in 2017, when I met him, proposed that, why don't you get along? I said, because I said, okay, so let's figure it out. I started getting, doing the visiting faculty things, because subjects are very sports specific, they are practical. And with my background of sports, my experience, I started teaching there. And since then, it has been a very good journey. I'm involved quite heavily with them in the teaching part. And a lot of our students are doing extremely well. That's how it happened. So my teaching probably started in 2008 because a lot of media colleges used to call me to take the subject of radio. आप रेडियो करते हो तो प्लीज ये सब्जेक्ट सिखाओ. So I started teaching radio a bit as a visiting faculty, and then later on I'm into teaching of sports management. I do take quite a number of subjects there, and with ISM it has been a very wonderful association.
How do you find time for all this, Pankaj? I mean, this is not something that you're sequentially doing. You're doing all of this in parallel.
Yeah. I don't know. I do ask this question to myself, but maybe like Doctor Strange, I do multiverse kind of thing. I go in portals, and I don't know how to manage it, but I somehow manage it. It gets toxic. No, I'll not use the word toxic. It gets a bit heavy sometimes.
Tiring, yeah.
Tiring, but अभी क्या होता है, अभी आया हूँ तो कुछ तो लेके जाऊंगा types. So you end up.
Mugamboka bhatija hai tu.
Yeah, so kind of multiverse and Doctor Strange.
Yeah, man, wonderful. That's something in itself, Pankaj, that I think there's so much to learn in terms of how you do this. Because if it were something that you've sequentially done, that you
Yeah.
used to be an RJ sports broadcaster, and now you're moved to Aharonomics, or at least the Shriram Foods as a business, and then maybe at some point you're a faculty, I can understand. But even now, everything is happening in parallel, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Only
the
I'm
other
not.
day that
Yeah.
you did
So
a podcast interviewing somebody in the field of AI. तो तू भी हमारे
yeah.
घुस रहा है तू.
अरे अभी ऐसा अभी क्या देखो, one of the agencies connected with me that we want to run a series on cloud. So we want you to interview because you're an engineer. We want you to interview people in cloud and AI. So that's a series that I'm hosting. But I get money for that यार. अभी तो क्यों नहीं करूँ मैं, मतलब मैं तुम्हारा धंधा नहीं ले रहा हूँ, मैं सिर्फ तुम्हारे बारे में ज्ञान बांट रहा हूँ.
और बांट रहे हो दुनिया को. More power to you. Definitely do that. But I think just to probe a bit more on that, I would like to ask, of course, when there is so much coming your way, you're clearly not saying yes to everything. And as much
Yeah.
as you're joking here, I know that money is not the criteria on which you decide things. So how do you decide that? What makes you say that I want to do this or I do not want to do this? What kind of a thought process goes in your head?
I think family is always a priority. Secondly, the time that you are having right now, whatever currently is available on your plate, you try to kind of figure it out. So off late, I don't get time to practice my archery. So that's on a hold right now. I've stopped doing radio shows on. So I did from 2002 to 2022 because post that my broadcasting work really increased. A lot of cricket coverage, a lot of kabaddi, hockey stuff. So then I said I'll keep that aside for a moment. And off late, I also don't do too much of local commentary because now with the digital platforms, a lot of tournaments are being covered, local, medium size, top size. So I don't do because it becomes a bit laborious. And since I have the other things, if I had only commentary, then I would have been full fledged into this. But since I have the other things, also kind of time is a factor that you have to work on. And family, of course, is the priority. So I always say that my career is my family. So for me, it's important. My parents, my in-laws, kids, everyone. So I do multiple other jobs also, which you will surprise you. How do you get time for? I also work as a compounder at my wife's clinic. I am also the manager. I also the reception sometime. I am a official driver at my house, and I'm also now the support staff for my son because he takes me places. Table tennis ka tournament hai, ye hai, wo hai. So I do a lot of other, without getting paid for.
But you didn't talk about the COVID acquired skills, I'm sure you are the भांडी घासतोस की नाही घरात म्हणजे you do the
No, that is inevitable. अरे भांडी
बर्तन
घासणं,
पोछा.
कपडे धुणं, झाडू मारणं, हे
हं.
आपण जेव्हा लग्न केलं, it came as a package.
अच्छा असं आहे का म्हणजे दिस इज नॉट कोविड.
You didn't realize that?
अरे नहीं यार.
अरे
अच्छा मैं
अरे
तो सिर्फ कोविड में सीखा ये सब.
वहिनी साहेब,
गप 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 गप.
guys, Sanjeev is lucky that his wife did not ask him to do all these things before COVID. नसीब है तेरा.
ये मैं
क्या पाप किया था, सॉरी पाप नहीं, क्या पुण्य किया था पिछले जन्म में?
एडिट में काटना पड़ेगा, ऐसा ये मैं नहीं दिखा सकता मेरे बीवी को। बट गुड टू नो ऑल दीज रोल्स यार। मैं बोला था ना मैं तेरे को कि तू छक्का नहीं अट्ठा या दस्सा मारेगा, देखो ये सब ऐड कर दो उसमें, हो गए
अभी
10।
करना पड़ता है, अभी थोड़ी मना कर सकते हैं।
No, beautiful, beautiful. I'm still in awe, Pankaj, in terms of how you're able to manage, because I'm sure that your schedule may be a bit chaotic as well, right? There's no
या या
weekends, you'll be traveling somewhere or the other. But if you're able to balance all that, and I think this is where probably the joint family surely helps, that the family is in some sense, taken care of. But still you have to balance all these
Yeah.
things.
I think Sanjeev, I'll say I'm plain lucky. I don't think I've done something really great. I've been absolutely plain and lucky. And the point is, the only advantage with this is that you say कि एक हफ्ता मैं कुछ नहीं करूँगा जा भाड़ में.
Hmm.
तो you're able to do that. That's the only advantage that I have. कि आज काही नहीं करायचं बस.
मजा कर अच्छी बस.
Yes, yes.
Beautiful. No, no, no. And I think that's probably the vacation that you are talking of. हम लोग के लाइफ में क्या होता है कि लोग, okay, I want to take that vacation, pending vacation, but
Yeah.
this is, but this comes, as I am hearing it from you, more out of the sense of just fatigue in a way, not
Yeah.
anything else, right?
So
Yeah.
my suggestion to all of you guys, you got to be proactive in this. And I can understand your schedule and the work pressures and everything. And I'll tell you what happens in offices now, they don't allow you to bloom. So you got to kind of probably proactively understand this and keep on doing certain things which keep on giving you that thrill. वो खुजली होता है ना उसको आप करते रहो. I'll tell you this also impacts your work productivity. Then
Hmm.
you'll say भाड़ में जाओ, I know this, चल निकल यहाँ से. तो वो आ जाता है. Only thing you can just be a bit proactive. That would be my suggestion to all of you.
Absolutely, absolutely. No, I'm loving the way this conversation is headed, but I want to go back to that very last one that was still left out, which is the skill training.
Yeah.
What kind of skills are we talking about here, and how does that work, honestly?
Yeah, so currently India is in need of semi-skilled and skilled labor because a lot of big things are happening around. As you know, our country is doing extremely good. So what has happened is I was in the solar installation business for about 15 years from 2008 onwards till COVID. So post-COVID we stopped that. But now there is a huge requirement for skilled personnel in India, especially in solar. So by 2030, we want 50% of our electricity to come from that. By 2047, we have a very big target. So what I was reading was, there's a need for at least 16 or 17 lakh semi-skilled labor to achieve this. There's a need for at least 25 lakh engineers to get into this to achieve this kind of a goal. So I got some inquiries from corporates under their CSR where they wanted to kind of skill people as a solar technician. So we have taken up those projects, and because of my networks in the rural areas, I've been running batches where we actually train these villagers, 18 to 25 boys and girls, in semi-technical skills so that they can get placed in solar companies. So that's the current work which is happening. And because you are having a very good network, you understand the requirements of the corporates for CSR. So I've got about a target of about 500, 600 candidates to be done by 31st of March. So we have more trainers now. Because I had a lot of equipment and accessories, I'm able to give them hands-on experience and training. We're getting them placed also. So that's the solar skill development projects that I'm doing currently. Now we are also going to getting some projects for waste management, retail associate training, because now the CSR companies know, okay, these are good guys, they're good partners. They are giving us, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? So we are trying to expand that network in skill development, the vertical.
This is absolutely fascinating, actually. I think, especially, I love the fact that a lot of what you do kind of keeps going back to something that you're trying to do in the rural area, or something that you're trying to do for the upliftment and the betterment of the tribals. This is wonderful. I mean, honestly, scale doesn't matter. India is such a huge country that there is no end to the scale. But in whatever small way that you have started, I'm sure this will bloom to something bigger.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
thinking
absolutely.
of,
And in fact, Sanjeev, just to interrupt, this is what the economists and others keep on talking. Cyclic economy, sustainability. It's the engineers who are doing this. We should
correct.
be extremely proud of what we're doing.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think that engineering base, whether we actually are still working as engineers or not, is a secondary thing. but that training and that thought process, is somewhere helping us as we progress in our journeys. I'm firm believer of that.
Yeah.
Firm, absolutely. Uh, Last point I want to understand, Pankaj, is that your journey has been so beautiful so far. What next? Is there something that is?
Uh, See, we haven't really thought about it. Sports broadcasting probably and sports teaching probably will continue. Uh, we want to kind of take the aeronomics thing to the next level because my daughter has also joined the business now, and we want to kind of increase that not just from the spectrum of products but also reach to different places. That's something which we are looking at. Probably also looking at getting more aggressively into agriculture per se personally because I'll tell you automation and engineering agriculture is very similar. So now possibilities are there, so looking for that, and of course looking forward to increasing the skill training business because it's not just lucrative but it gives you a good sense of fulfillment and you're able to kind of do something good and still make very good money. So right now we are kind of looking at these areas, probably writing a couple of more books that are there, तो वो भी चलता रहेगा, but not really planned a lot.
अरे हाँ यार, थैंक्स, आपने वो याद दिला दिया।
अच्छा
बुक्स
उसके बारे
के
में
बारे में तो हमने बात ही नहीं करी थी। Tell us a bit more of that side of the journey.
Arey, I'll tell you again, Sanjeev, you don't plan. I never wanted to become an author. But 2008 onwards, I used to teach a lot of different colleges and universities for the subject of radio. And students used to ask me for notes. Now, radio, sports are very practical subjects. अब उसको मैं notes textbook कहाँ से दूँ? तो मैं ऐसे ही कुछ तो दे देता था 2014 I realized once I was just cleaning my cupboard and I said अरे इतना सारा माल है यार. Then someone told me, I spoke to a couple of my friends who are professors at the university. They said, why didn't you write a book? मैं बोला पागल है क्या, मैं थोड़ी ये सब करेगा. बोलते नहीं you should write. So then I thought about it. I said अरे हाँ यार करते हैं. But it took me about 1.5 years to understand how the book is published, find someone who could publish that book for me, and then fortunately it happened. And 2017 I published my first book on radio called Stay Tuned, and that's how it all happened. So now public मेरे को बहुत इज्जत देता है कि you're an author. तो ठीक है, that works well.
But you said that you want to write a couple of other books. Is this
Yeah,
again
yeah.
around these topics, or would you say
Yeah,
you're a
so
fiction writer? Or
I'm already working on my book, which is on hockey, because it cover a lot of hockey of late in the past 5-7 years. India is doing really well, very well. So I'm working on my book on Indian hockey.
wonderful, wonderful. But again, coming to the point, do you see yourself as a fiction writer? Would you write a fiction story?
Are you know something? There are a lot of offers, and I have a lot of content. So there are all controversial, non-controversial things because see, working over the years, we know a lot of inside things. So let's see if time permits, I'll get into fictional writing also if time permits. मजा आएगा.
Wow. So look at this. There's going to be something more interesting coming. मुझे तो ऐसा लग रहा है कि there'll be another episode with Pankaj very soon on the Poon Karni. So we are talking of something completely else that
You never know.
he's up to. Now, this is one question that has always been kind of nagging in my head, Pankaj, that I want to understand. Now, I won't say nagging, but it keeps bubbling up. I'm sure the viewers have also seen by now that you're such a positive and a fun person. You're always bubbling with positive energy. But I'm sure even for you, life hasn't always been like all yes, 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 tick, 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 everything going perfect. If you feel comfortable, can you talk through us of some down moments and how have you faced that? Because haar ke baad jeet hai, as I say, right? I mean, that is something that is going to take you to the next step. So how do you deal with that?
You see, we all go through tough times. We have also gone through a tough time as individuals, as family, and it hurts. अभी for example, college में भी कुछ चीजें हुई थी जो आज भी मुझे याद है. I can say that because it's 30 years now, so it's now not classified anymore. So I remember in my final year B में one of our professors was hell bent on not passing me. बिकॉज ऑफ यू. तो वो टाइम पे मैंने बहुत ताव में आके झगड़ा किया था और उसने मेरे को उसमें केटी दिया था जिसमें रिवेल में मैं फॉर्चुनेटली पास हो गया था.
Yeah,
बट दोज डेज वाज सच दैट इट वाज ऑलमोst going to affect your graduation, your
graduation.
degree, and it did affect because of his nonsense. I am not a first class engineer. I am a 59.16% engineer. So I'm a second class engineer. So I mean that hurt quite a long time. So but it's okay. Getting rejected, for example, I remember once in one of the auditions, uh, one of my favorite commentators, Alan Wilkins, rejected me. बोलते ये तेरे से नहीं होगा. तो मैं बोला यार ये तो then I got ये क्या. So there have been tough times, there have been situations where you have gone through very difficult situations, but I think the family support is very important. And one thing is there, आपने को मालूम है फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड स्कूल में एक लेसन था, द स्पाइडर एंड द किंग. याद है वो किंग रहता है, वो हार जाता है, बहुत मायूस होके चला जाता है किधर तो, और फिर वो केव में जंगल में जाके बैठ जाता है, अभी तो मेरा सब सत्यानाश हो गया, ऐसा हो गया वैसा हो गया. एंड देन ही सीज अ स्पाइडर बिल्डिंग अ वेब, फॉलिंग डाउन, बिल्डिंग अ वेब, फॉलिंग डाउन, and then he gets it. I think that has stuck with me, and even that's the reason why Spider-Man is one of my most favorite superheroes. Rocky Balboa has told us it doesn't matter how many times you fall down, it matters how many times you get back up. So knowingly, unknowingly following that philosophy, not saying that we are great and हम लोग अभी बहुत वांदा हो चुका है, ऐसा कुछ है नहीं, but I think life has taught us one good lesson कि हारेगा तो भी कोई वांदा नहीं, you will get an opportunity, but don't give up.
Don't give
I
up.
think that has helped me a lot throughout in various times, difficult times. Don't give up. Just stay till the end. वो अपना अक्षय कुमार बोलते हैं ना, वो कौन सा पिक्चर में, बेल बॉटम में, it's not over till it's over.
Till it's over. अच्छा.
It's really true, huh, guys. It's really true. It's
पिक्चर
not
अभी
over.
बाकी है मेरे दोस्त.
हाँ, ठीक है, लेकिन पकड़े रहना, छोड़ना नहीं.
That itself is such an important one message that you have given, and I think this, without me asking the question, you gave this, but I'll still ask the question. Any piece of advice that you want to give to the next generation, to the younger generation? And I you mentioned this about your daughter joining the business, so that's kind of interesting that she's getting into the family business. But what would you say to the next gen?
I wouldn't say anything to the next gen. I would learn a lot from them. I would have a piece of advice for our gen dealing with them.
Yes.
You know, you have to adapt. I think there is no other way. And you know, we are fortunate that way, but we are very exclusive generation, I feel, because हम लोग ने हमारे ऊपर वालों की भी डांट खाई है, और नीचे वाले पण आपल्याला तेवढी सत्यानाश करतात, बरोबर है.
Correct.
ऐसा कोई जनरेशन के साथ नहीं होता है. दूसरी बात यह है कि वी आर एक्सट्रीमली फॉर्चुनेट because we have written a telegram also, a letter also, and we are on Instagram also.
Correct.
So I think we need to adapt and understand how these new kids are behaving, and they may have see, we also were idiots, they are also idiots, but if at all we can help them not go the wrong way, that would be something which is our responsibility, because I feel parents of our generation have messed up big time, and that's the reason kids are that way.
And I see where you're coming from, but another thing that I've generally noticed in the current generation is that they are not able to handle stress the way we do. So they you kind of every now and then you keep hearing about mental health issues with kids. But this very message that you gave us before is so important, that it's not over till it's over. Just like the spider, you come down, you keep going up. You come down, you keep going up. Don't give up. And one failure means nothing in the scheme of things.
I think what has happened, parents of our generation have made the next generation unnecessarily over anxious. I see this with master students, with undergrad students. They are not ready to, because उनको दो चमाट लगाया नहीं है. आपको देखो अच्छा लगे ना लगे, दो बजाना चाहिए. It is not wrong, please. अब आपने वो नहीं किया, आप भुगतो. So, and
हमारे कंट्री में अगर ऐसा कुछ कर दिया तो केस कर देंगे बच्चे हमारे ऊपर.
नहीं अपना इंडिया, दिस हैपेंस ओनली इन इंडिया. वेरी गुड. द पॉइंट इज, मैं आवाज नहीं चढ़ाऊंगा ना, तब तक सामने वाले को कैसे पता चलेगा. देयर इज समथिंग व्हिच नीड्स टू बी डन. आवर इंडियन सिस्टम इज एक्सट्रीमली गुड. मेनी अ टाइम्स आई हैव रियलाइज्ड, बिकॉज ऑफ, अभी आई कॉल इट रॉन्ग पेरेंटिंग, बट डेमोक्रेटिक कंट्री, जिसको जो करने का करो, बट आई काइंड ऑफ रेज माय वॉइस टू द स्टूडेंट एंड द स्टूडेंट इज नॉट एबल टू रिएक्ट, क्योंकि उसने कभी सुना ही नहीं ऐसा. This is the situation right now.
Correct.
So we also, so I also have to adapt. In the sense, I'll just give you a quick example, without taking much time. The humility factor is not there in the generation because of the parents. Because of the parents. Now, just imagine you are teaching and I'm your student and I'm sitting like this in the front row like this. What will you do?
No, you can't take that.
करेक्ट, तो मैं बोलता हूँ अबे विजय दीनानाथ चौहान सीधा बेट.
करेक्ट.
डू यू रियलाइज उसको ये जोक भी समझ में नहीं आता है.
नहीं आता है अग्निपथ उसको, ऋतिक रोशन वाला अग्निपथ समझ में आएगा.
हाँ, तो अभी प्रॉब्लम क्या है, ये पेरेंटिंग की वजह से ये बच्चे थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ा गए हैं. बट द
हम्म,
मोमेंट यू टेल देम कि दे आर रियली स्मार्टर देन अस, सो
हम्म.
वी नीड टू हैंडल देम वेरी वेरी केयरफुली. एंड आई थिंक आर जनरेशन पेरेंट्स जो मेस्ड अप कर चुके हैं ना, उसको ही समेटने में अपना बाकी जिंदगी निकलने वाला है.
ये निकलने वाला है एब्सोल्युटली. नो बट दिस इज एन अमेजिंग कॉन्वर्सेशन पंकज. आई डोंट वांट दिस टू स्टॉप बट आई एम जस्ट कॉन्शियस कि भाई हमने कितनी देर बातें कर ली.
You'll have to make multiple episodes out of them.
We'll have to make multiple episodes out of this, absolutely, and we will be making more in the future as well, because we
Absolutely,
heard from
absolutely.
Pankaj in terms of the journeys that he is intending to take. The next gen is joining his business, so imagine कि ये कहाँ जाने वाला है. So thank you so very much, Pankaj, on behalf of all of us at the Kulkarnis. के बहुत मजा आ गया आपसे बात करके. We learned a lot of things about your career, your journey, and the lessons that you have learned from that. And hopefully this is an inspiration for many others to become a Kulkarni. And I just want to
Absolutely.
put out here, it's a play on the word, but I'm not talking about Mera last name, but we all know what the Kulkarnis are. These are the ones who are doing cool karnis or cool deeds by following their passion and trying to break the stereotypes.
Sanjeev, you are also doing extremely well, extremely proud of you. I'm extremely lucky to have some a good friend, a senior like you, and I'm looking forward for some singing sessions with you now. तभी जरा मजा आएगा. And
मजा आएगा.
might you're doing a fantastic job about that. Yeah, don't do too much of drinking, I.
No worries, might beer, Australia for beer, might anytime.
अच्छा, एक जल्दी से मैं बताता हूँ. Just quickly tell me,
हाँ.
how good is Foster's beer?
यार देखो, आई ऑल्सो हैड दैट इन माइंड, कि भाई जब आएंगे यहाँ पे तो फॉस्टर्स होगा करके. बट व्हाट आई रियलाइज्ड इज सम ऑफ दीज बियर्स दे माइट हैव मेड देयर नेम इन द इंटरनेशनल फोरम, एटलीस्ट द वे दे हैव रीच्ड आउट. एंड जब आपको ये बैकग्राउंड में वगैरह दिखता है, वेरी सिंपली पुट, इफ यू वांट फॉस्टर्स हियर यू विल गेट इट, बट दीज आर रीजनल. So,
Very
for
bun हाँ
example, in
तो
Victoria, it's Victoria
हाँ
beer. That's what you'll
वो
find most. And Foster's is a इसका company है वो, Queensland का company, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, because many years back when I was doing a show with Brett Lee, तो होने के बाद हम लोग मस्ती कर रहे थे, बातचीत कर रहे थे, तो मैं उसको पूछा ये फॉस्टर्स यार हाउ इज द बियर. आई वाज वेरी एक्साइटेड. ये फॉस्टर तो बोलते पंकज एकदम बंडल बियर है. नोबडी ड्रिंक्स इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया.
So that is also actually correct, but that's what I'm saying ना, कि ये थोड़ा इतना regional हो जाता है कि like for example, I think Brett is from New South Wales, if I'm not mistaken.
या करेक्ट.
तो सिडनी में भी कोई नहीं पूछता है, मेलबर्न में भी नहीं कोई पूछता है, तो शायद ब्रिस्बेन में पूछता होगा तो वहां पीते होंगे.
तो मैं बोला यार इंडिया में तो फॉस्टर्स बोले तो
फॉस्टर्स
ऑस्ट्रेलिया
फॉर बियर, और वो
वो
XXXX का एक और
हाँ
आता था.
वो बोलता था एकदम बंडल बियर है.
बाय द वे, आप ऑस्ट्रेलिया कब आ रहे हो?
या वेरी सून. यस, आई विल डेफिनेटली वर्क आउट. पैसा जमा कर रहा हूँ मैं. और मैं आऊंगा जरूर, और मैं आपसे पक्का आके मिलूंगा. वहां आकर अपन एक गाने का शो जरूर करेंगे.
गाने का शो भी करेंगे. और भाई एमसीजी तो एक बार, अभी पता है कि नरेंद्र मोदी स्टेडियम वर्ल्ड का लार्जेस्ट है, बट आपको एक बार वो एमसीजी वाला फील भी
यस यस,
जरूर
आई
चाहेंगे
वांट
कि आप
दैट.
यहाँ से कमेंट्री करें.
डेफिनेटली डेफिनेटली.
Awesome. Thank you so very much, Pankaj, once again. And to all of you, this is your host and host, Sanjeev Kulkarni, signing off from the Kulkarnis. And we will be seeing and meeting another guest like this, learning about their cool journey in the next one. See you soon.